Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in? Or maybe you've started having trouble remembering names, appointments, or where you left your keys. These moments may seem harmless at first, but they can be early warning signs that your brain is aging faster than it should. According to a study published in Neurology, people over the age of 60 who followed a brain-healthy diet had up to 53% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. What you eat directly impacts how your brain functions, from memory and focus to mood, and even long-term resilience against cognitive decline. Let me introduce you to Mr. Tanaka, a 72-year-old retired calligraphy teacher from Kyoto. He starts every morning with a cup of green tea and a simple meal of grilled salmon, seaweed, and steamed rice. He walks daily, laughs often, and rarely forgets a name. When I asked about his memory, he simply smiled and said, "I feed my brain what it needs to stay sharp." In this video, we're going to reveal 5 powerful brain-boosting foods, backed by science and time-tested by long-living cultures, that can help protect your memory, sharpen your thinking, and keep your brain youthful after 60. If you want to stay mentally sharp and full of life well into your golden years, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment "Sharp Mind" below. Let's dive into the first golden food, one that nourishes both your brain and your heart. Food 1. Fatty fish, the brain's favorite fuel. Mr. Tanaka's choice of grilled salmon for breakfast isn't just cultural, it's profoundly smart. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are among the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health. In fact, about 60% of your brain is made of fat, and a large portion of that fat is omega-3s. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consume fish rich in omega-3s at least twice a week show significantly slower rates of cognitive decline and better memory function than those who don't. Omega-3s also help reduce brain inflammation, a hidden cause of age-related memory loss and brain fog. Mr. Tanaka explained that for him, salmon isn't just a meal, it's tradition and nourishment. He often prepares it simply with a touch of sea salt, steamed with seasonal vegetables, and served with miso soup. This combination not only supports his memory, but also protects his heart, joints, and emotional well-being. If you want to fuel your brain the same way, try incorporating fatty fish into your meals 2 to 3 times a week. Grilled, steamed, or baked. The preparation is up to you. And if you don't enjoy fish, consider a high-quality omega-3 supplement sourced from wild-caught fish or algae. Food 2. Blueberries, nature's brain. Berries tucked into Mr. Tanaka's lunchbox are always a few handfuls of fresh blueberries. While they may seem small, these vibrant berries are packed with powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which have been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier and directly reduce oxidative stress in the brain. A landmark study published in the Annals of Neurology found that older adults who regularly consumed blueberries and strawberries experienced slower rates of cognitive decline by up to 2.5 years compared to those who didn't. These berries work by improving communication between brain cells, enhancing memory recall, and even boosting mood. Mr. Tanaka eats them plain, mixes them into yogurt, or blends them into a warm bowl of rice porridge during cooler months. He calls them his daily brain refreshment and says they help him stay mentally clear through his afternoon teaching sessions at the community center. You don't need a lot to benefit. Just a half cup to a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries a day can make a meaningful difference. And if blueberries are hard to find, other deeply colored berries like blackberries or elderberries also provide similar brain-loving compounds. Food 3. Turmeric, the spice that shields your memory. While many associate turmeric with Indian cuisine, It's also a quiet hero in Japanese kitchens, especially in regions like Okinawa, known for exceptional longevity. Mr. Tanaka enjoys a warm turmeric tea after his afternoon walk. A golden beverage, he says, helps him stay calm, focused, and pain-free. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which has potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. More importantly for brain health, curcumin has been shown to increase levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a type of growth hormone that supports the survival and regeneration of brain cells. Low levels of BDNF have been linked to cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. A study published in the American Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry found that older adults who took a curcumin supplement for 18 months showed significant improvements in memory and attention, along with reduced buildup of amyloid plaques in the brain. Mr. Tanaka prepares his turmeric tea by simmering fresh turmeric root with ginger, black pepper to enhance absorption, and a touch of honey. He says it's his way of keeping both mind and body golden. If you'd like to try it, you can use ground turmeric in cooking, add it to soups, stews, rice dishes, or make a soothing golden milk with warm plant-based milk. Just remember to pair turmeric with black pepper to boost its absorption by up to 2,000%. Food No. 4. Leafy greens. Brain-smart vegetables with deep color. Every evening, Mr. Tanaka sits down to a warm dinner featuring a generous helping of sautéed spinach, mustard greens, or komatsuna, a popular leafy green in Japan. He says, if the leaves are dark, your brain stays bright. And he might be more right than he knows. Leafy greens are rich in folate, vitamin K, lutein, beta-carotene, and antioxidants that work together to protect brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. According to a 2018 study published in Neurology, seniors who ate just one serving of leafy greens per day had brains that functioned as if they were 11 years younger than those who rarely consumed them. These nutrients help maintain healthy blood flow to the brain and protect against cognitive aging. Folate, in particular, supports the nervous system and helps prevent homocysteine buildup, a compound associated with memory decline and depression. Mr. Tanaka rotates his greens seasonally, stir-frying them lightly with sesame oil, adding them to soups, or steaming them with garlic. It's a simple but powerful way to nourish his brain and body with every meal. To follow his lead, try including leafy greens like spinach, kale, bok choy, arugula, or Swiss chard in at least one meal per day. Whether raw in salads or gently cooked, they offer a natural way to brighten your brain and your plate. Food No. 5. Walnuts, the memory nut. Every few days, Mr. Tanaka pauses by a small ceramic jar on his kitchen shelf and scoops out a handful of walnuts. He eats them slowly, savoring the rich, earthy taste while enjoying his afternoon tea. This little ritual is more than just a snack. It's part of his brain care routine. Walnuts are often called the brain nut, not only because of their uncanny resemblance to a human brain, but because of their impressive nutritional profile. They are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that supports brain structure and function. In addition, they contain polyphenols, vitamin E, magnesium, and antioxidants that reduce inflammation and protect neurons. In a large 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that older adults who regularly consumed walnuts showed improved cognitive function, memory, and verbal reasoning, especially among those with higher cardiovascular risk. Why? Because what's good for the heart is also good for the brain, and walnuts deliver on both fronts. Mr. Tanaka often sprinkles crushed walnuts over his morning oatmeal or mixes them into salads and rice dishes. He says they help keep his thinking crisp and his hands nimble during calligraphy practice. For those looking to incorporate walnuts into their routine, just a small handful, about 1 ounce or 28 grams per day, is enough to offer cognitive benefits. They make a great mid-morning snack, can be blended into smoothies, or used as a crunchy topping on yogurt or vegetables. While walnuts take the spotlight, don't forget that other nuts, like almonds and hazelnuts, also offer brain-friendly fats and minerals. But walnuts, in particular, have been studied most extensively for memory and aging. So if you're reaching for a snack and want something that supports your memory and longevity, skip the chips and go for a handful of walnuts. Your brain will thank you. Conclusion. As Mr. Tanaka's story shows us, brain health isn't about expensive supplements or radical diets. It's about small, consistent choices, the kind you make at your kitchen table every day. Whether it's a handful of walnuts, a bowl of leafy greens, or a cup of turmeric tea, these foods offer your brain the nourishment it needs to stay sharp, focused, and resilient. Science continues to affirm that what we eat directly shapes how we age, especially when it comes to memory and cognition. The 5 golden foods we've explored today have all been backed by research for their ability to fight inflammation, enhance brain cell communication, and support long-term cognitive function. If you're over 60 and want to stay mentally vibrant for years to come, begin with one change. Add one of these foods to your routine this week, and notice how your body and mind respond. You don't have to do it all at once. Aging well is a journey, and every step counts. If you found value in this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment below with the words "Brain Strong" to let us know you're on this journey too. Share it with someone you care about, because staying sharp is a gift we can all give ourselves. Here's to clear thinking, strong memory, and a life full of purpose at every age.